Hello, my name is Emily Wright, and I am an Ambassador Girl Scout. As an Ambassador Girl Scout, I had the opportunity to do a Gold Award project, which is a project that helps the community in a long-lasting way. For my Gold Award project, I decided to create a library at a preschool, as well as create a website and a video about how others can make libraries in their own communities, their workplaces, their clubs, or wherever they're spending their time. I wanted to help develop a plan so that other people can make a library where they can get easily accessible books for their friends and coworkers and families. My project is called Libraries for All. When I was growing up, there were books everywhere. At home, at the library, and I liked books. But as I grew older, I realized that in some places, there's not a lot of accessibility to books. Some people are so busy they don't have time to go to the library or get books for their home. That's part of one of the reasons for this project. I realized that if there were libraries and books accessible at the places people visit every day, like a school or a workplace, then there would be more time for them to get a hold of books, and it would be easier and more accessible. Books can help people by letting them analyze people's ideas in the past, and also letting them think of new ideas, and taking books where they want their minds to go. If you want to learn something about a subject, you can read a book and have a lot more knowledge on that subject. Books also are important because if you like adventure or fantasy, you can read a fantasy or an adventure book and let your mind travel to the places those books take place. I started to do my project at the preschool that I chose because A, I wanted to give back to the preschool, but B, because books are important for children. They help children learn things about everyday life and learn other things such as counting, ABCs, and just how to handle books and reading. The primary need for picture books for children are these. Form and sound of well-written language, how to handle a book, to better understand the world, to learn basic things such as counting and ABCs, and to visualize a story. When an organization decides to make a library for its members, there are a number of different ways the organization can collect books. If there are no books in the beginning, an easy way to begin is to go to local library sales, where sometimes you can get books for inexpensive prices. You can also go to other sales, such as yard sales, garage sales, and sometimes get books for very low prices there as well. You can also get books at a later time from members who want to donate, or you can go to other community places which may also want to donate books. Many people will be happy to donate books to a good cause and help your library develop. These are just a few of the things to take into consideration, however. Books need to be stored somewhere safe and dry. Not too safe, however, because you want them to be frequently used. Here are some of the things you will need to take into consideration. Bookcases, some way of organizing books, maybe a system to check out books. You will need a way to find books, some kind of catalog, and a permanence in the management of organization to maintain the library. As I was creating the library for the preschool, I had to learn how to process books. Processing books is important for your library if you're creating a library at your organization, because you need to know that those books belong to your library and not a home collection. The processing system goes like this. At one point, you're going to need to begin processing. When you process a book, you'll need to determine what kind of book it is. Here is an example of a book that I might donate to the preschool. By looking through the book, you can see that this is a learning book, because there's a picture and it explains what that picture is, so it helps children's minds to determine what different kinds of words fit to different kinds of pictures. In your own organization's library, you may have all kinds of different books. Maybe you'll have a business book, an accounting book, maybe you'll have a learning book, or an animal book. Each book can be processed according to what kind of book it is. Once you've determined the kind of book, you'll need a sticker in order to label the book. Here is an example of a sticker with an organization's name on it. You can write in the type of book, such as this one is learning. And then put the sticker onto the book to categorize it. Now the book is categorized into your library. A library is a living thing. A library is created for people to frequently borrow the books. The kind of library that an organization will want is one that will grow and fluctuate as members and people of the community donate new books to the library. Once created, few libraries will go out of existence because members of the organization will see the use of the library and enjoy reading the books that the library can offer. Organization libraries, school libraries, and business libraries provide accessibility to books, and once people see that, they will be happy to donate new books to sustain the library. I would like to conclude with some thank yous. First of all, thank you to the Girl Scouts, of which I've been a member since I was a kindergartner. Secondly, thank you to my Girl Scout advisor and the director of the preschool. I'd also like to say thank you to my Girl Scout coordinator who helped me with ideas throughout my project. Also, thank you to my troop and my Girl Scout leader who helped me process books at points throughout the project for the preschool.